How's it going, guys? My name is Trav in England. Today I've decided to bring up the topic of the capital punishment, better known as the death penalty. Many times when this topic is brought up in our society, we tend to shy away. Many times people don't want to discuss this serious topic due to the fact that it involves death. I completely understand, and I know that it's a tough subject, but it is very present in our society today. As you hear about this topic, there tends to be two sides. There's the supporters of the death penalty that normally focus more on the justice aspect of criminal action, whether it be murder, molestation, rape. They focus on I can only think of using the word revenge towards the criminal, or just simple punishment. The other way that I want to look at it and discuss about is the morality. You know, we want to focus on having justice as well as maintaining human life and keeping those rights to human life. Because all of us have a life. You have a life. I have a life. We all have rights to live here, on Earth. One researcher, his name was Dan Peitzmeier, he brings up a wonderful point. He says, another grave doesn't bring back a loved one. It creates more bereaved families and more victims. So simply that, even though we may execute for the purpose of justice, it does not mean it's right. We simply neglect to remember that we are still taking another human's life. I feel like that's a simple concept that is prevalent, but we tend to neglect it due to our own desires of revenge, of punishment. We tend to stray away from what our country was first built on. If you read in our Declaration of Independence, our Constitution, we have 3 unalienable rights. First, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Life is the first right that we have as humans. For being alive, we have the right to live. We have the right to enjoy our lives, to experience the human experience. And that isn't something you can simply take away from someone. It isn't something that we can take lightly. And yet in our society today, we solve problems just by a gun, by an injection. And it amazes me to see that people are willing to just allow that to happen. And as we continue to go further, punishment is definitely needed. I definitely believe that punishment for criminals, especially with capital crimes, deserve to be punished, and they need to experience that in order to either progress or get better, or for simple justice. There's many other ways to have justice than to kill. You can't just force someone to kill. No matter how you look at it or what way you flip it, you read it, someone is killing someone else. And that's not right. Humans are naturally good, and we should encourage us to allow ourselves to be infected with evil, to drop down to that level where we have to do killing to stop killing. It doesn't make any sense. What I'm trying to say is that the death punishment is just too high of a price. A human life is not something to take lightly. And even though things may happen where someone may kill 40 people, may kill 100 people, is another death going to solve any of that? It just doesn't. Why not put them in prison where they can learn to be better, where we can do things where they can help our society. They can do community work. They can do things that'll make the world better. And the first step is allowing them to live. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this TED Talk.